Well, good greetings and beautiful and abundant benevolent blessings to you beautiful souls out there. Kiara Ducasse here, today from the Crypto Bliss Show. Guys, welcome to the new look and feel of my channel. And yeah, I hope you like the royal purple with the gold and Fibonacci with a B. I thought about putting the Bitcoin logo there, but I was like, nah, let's just put my own little B there. So yeah, Crypto Bliss, guys. Welcome to the new name, the new look and feel of my channel and my social media content. Please, I would really appreciate it if you could kindly comment down below in the comment section about the new look and feel of the channel. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your views and your thoughts, because obviously it is inevitable that crypto will survive and will win. And of course, that's going to coincide with the Fibonacci sequence. And we'll talk about the Fibonacci sequence just a little bit in the video. But for now, please, of course, you know, while crypto is being suppressed on the internet, it's being defied by all kinds of nonsense out there. Please, guys, you know that liking my channel, subscribing to my channel, and hitting the notification bell is going to help the algorithm of the channel build. I really rely on you guys to help build this community and this channel. So please continue to do that, and let's build this community together. If you're watching this video, that means you're in crypto in some way or another, or you want to learn about crypto in some way or another. So let's get together, let's build content together, and you're going to help me do that, and I'm going to help you with an abundance of information, education, and content available on this channel going forward. So with that being said, beautiful souls, much wonderful, blessed love and light and abundance to you all. Let's get cracking on the videos here. You can see my last video did pretty well. You couldn't really see what I was doing. I'm not sure what happened on the recording there, but it only recorded the little bottom screen here that I normally record with, which is absolutely strange. But anyways, nonetheless, guys, let us get on to the content in the video today. So, boom, let's come straight to the cryptocurrency by market cap. I've got very interesting news for you guys today in the show. It's my first official video back in my office / the studio. So for the New Year's, so happy New Year's to all of you. I hope you're really having a really good start to the New Year's as I am. And I'd like to make sure that together we build an abundance of wealth using crypto and investing in the right places and spaces within this channel. And that's going to be my ultimate educational scenario here on my channel. So this is what I'm here for, is to develop content for you guys and with you guys. So today's market cap is 853, just shy of 854 billion. It's up 1.7% for the day. We're sitting on 39.5 billion trading volume, 38% BTC market cap dominance. You can see we've fallen way down lower with all the coins. Now, speaking of that, let me just do a quick sum here, because on this video that I did here, you'll hear me explain about 99% of crypto is going to zero. So let's just say 12,786 times, 12,786 times 1% leaves you with 127 cryptos. So in the future, there's going to possibly be 127 cryptos. Now look, I'm a bit iffy about that. I hear people with more experience in the space saying this, but at the end of the day, crypto is the new format of digital assets, digital currency, and at the end, and actually what you're looking for is cryptocurrency projects that are built like businesses, that are run like businesses, profitable businesses that really help build the community. That's what it is. Like, we all know that. So, and if you don't know that, you need to do more research into crypto. And if you want to know a little bit more about crypto, please check the link down below. I've got a link there for you. You can go and learn a little bit more about crypto. It's a mini course that you can do. Very easy to learn. I've done plenty learning on crypto already, so it's on you guys to go and learn about that. So today, BTC sitting up 0.6% for the day, 16,843. Ethereum has been pumping a little bit, up 2.7% at $1,249. BNB is at $254, up 3.8%. XRP is at 35 cents, up 1.3% for the day. Dogecoin is at 7.2 cents, up 0.6 cents for the day. Cardano is at 26.5 cents, which is up 0.43% for the day. Polygon is at 80 cents, up 2.4% for the day. OKB has come down a little bit, 6.8%, very interesting, 28.2. Polkadot is $4.65, up 2.5%. Litecoin is up 0.7%. It's up 11% on the week to $76.28. Solana has been pumping, guys. 23.5% up on the week, 16.3% up on the day. It's now sitting at $13.78. Freaking amazing, guys. If you bought it at $10 and it's now sitting at this $13.78, you've already made 40% on your money. So are you going to take profits or are you going to leave it is the question. Depends on your strategy, right? If you're in and out, then that will be your strategy. If you're waiting for the long term, then that's not your strategy. Uniswap, $5.52, 2.4% up. Avalanche, $11.84, up $4.6. And the last one, Chainlink, $5.77, up 1.7%. Oh, wow. And Ethereum Classic is pumping up at 12.1% also. So very interesting, guys. I hope you enjoyed my top 20 cryptos for 2023. There's a huge list there. And if you don't know what my picks are, then come over and watch this video. Here, I'll leave a link right up there for you so that you can go and check it out now. Okay, so let's get on to the Fear and Greed Index. Let's close this because we don't need her anymore. The Fear and Greed Index for the day today is currently sitting a little bit higher than what it has been sitting in the past couple of days at 29. So very interesting because obviously, you know, we've all seen that there's a bit of good news in the market and a good news in the space. So it's going to keep creeping up a little bit, but it's still sub 30, which is still in the fear range. So let's be patient as usual. Like I said, 13, how's that? 13 hours, 31 minutes, 33 seconds. So very, very interesting. All signs are all around, guys. 23. So that was 3 sets of 3. Wow, lots of 3s there, guys. 3s are very, very beautiful numbers in the number numerology and the numbers of angels. So as you can see, a lot of stuff is in the green today. FTT is pumping, Solana's pumping, Lido's pumping, FXS is pumping, Nero's pumping. Sure, so many things are pumping. However, like I said to you guys, remember not to buy always in the green. It depends on where it is, but don't buy in the green. Buy in the red. Because when it's down, that's when you can make your money. But when it goes up into the green, as an example, you know, today, if you bought one Solana yesterday, you've made 15% on your Solana seller. It's like then you got a little bit more profit. So very interesting game, guys. And I must say, I love it. I don't do too much intraday trading. I do a little bit more long-term trading, so anything from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, and I normally try and get in at lower entry levels and then sell at higher take profit levels. So yeah, that's my strategy, but everybody's trading strategy is very different, and that's obviously depending and based on how they run their lives. So a short bit of news here. Iran court orders the release of seized crypto mining equipment. And Binance is the crypto market. Arcane crowns the exchange 2022's winner. So that's freaking phenomenal. So well done, Binance. And we all knew that Binance was not part of the FTX scandal, not involved in that rubbish. So, you know, on some way or another, yes, you killed out your competition. Whoop-de-doo. Like, you know, if you were running your business, of course you'd want to take out your competition, but in the best possible business way. Not in, you know, I'm going there like a gangster, I'm going to take you and your family out. That's not how it works in this space. So, very interesting here. US Fed puts together FTX task force to trace stolen funds. So, let's go and have a look here because actually Sam Bankman-Fried has pleaded not guilty for all counts of that he's been accused for in the federal courts. Like, I mean, this is the highest cases of fraud happening at the highest levels in the world on all kinds of economic levels. I mean, and people are not being punished for this. And by that, I mean, at the end of the day, this guy should be sitting in you know, all of his 8 criminal charges he pleaded not guilty to. It carries a total of 115 years of prison. I mean, like, this dude should be getting prison, man. Like, you stole people's money, but it's weird. Something's going on here because Gary Wang and Alameda former CEO Caroline Ellison, they pleaded guilty, okay? Whereas SBF hasn't pleaded guilty. So, and he's one of the biggest, you know, causes of this. Of course, you can't go on international TV and like tell the media and the public that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what was going on in my business. Like, hello, it's your business. You must know what's going on. Of course, you know what's going on. So, no, I don't believe it for 1 second. And I'm just saying that, you know, this is a very, very interesting space. But at this point, they're launching SDNY FTX task force to ensure that the urgent work continues to find all of the money that has been drawn out. And very interestingly so, about 600, just under 600 Ethereum over the past day, to the value of about 1.5 million, has been withdrawn from multiple accounts into one account relating to Sam Bankman-Fried and gone into an account and been withdrawn. So how is this person still getting away with this stuff? Like, who are the regulators? And I question those people. Who are the regulators? Why are they not taking any action against this criminal that has stolen millions of people's funds across the world? I mean, this is ridiculous, but it's not my fight, guys, so I'm not interested. Thank you, BitBoy, for being there and taking on that role. But yeah, my role is to come in and just have fun in the crypto space with you guys. So let's get on to the wonderful charts here. You know already that this line here is the start of the year, and you can see we've only had green for the start of the year. You can see that there's a triangle formation happening right here. However, there's also a bear flag formation happening right here. So at the moment, we're at the bottom of this triangle, and pretty much up to Tuesday, next week Tuesday or Monday, 9th of January, is the day that we have to choose whether we're going up, or down, on this chart. Now, I'm going to say to you that we're coming up to a little bit of a point here where we're going to become oversold soon, overbought, excuse me, and overbought here also, which tells me that there could be a lot of resistance above head here on the Fibonacci, Crypto Bliss, Fibonacci sequence, and on this lower time frame here, excuse me, which would mean that we would need to retrace back up to the 17,800 level. Now, I believe we still need to come back up to this level. Look how well this level was actually respected. We need to come back up to this level and retest this level. So for me, I'm still in my in fact, I'm in 3 trades. I'm in a Bitcoin position, which was, my average entry was about 16.5. So it hasn't done anything. And I kind of got in at about this, where was it? About this, yes, I said this candle here. So I got in about 16.5. That's my buy entry level. So I'm pretty much sitting a little bit in profit at the moment. And my Ethereum trade, and we'll look at the Ethereum chart. My Ethereum trade is up about, let's go see, it's about 55% at the moment. Yeah, 55% at the moment. And then my Litecoin trade is up 8%. So I'm only in those 3 trades, guys. And why I'm saying to you I'm in those 3 trades is because Litecoin has had a good pump, as you saw from the charts there, from the bubbles there. So yeah, very, very interesting. And Litecoin has come back all the way pretty much from about 68 all the way back up to about 76 at the moment. So that's been cool to watch. And at the end of the day, we need to just be very conscious. So I'm going to show you another Bitcoin chart that is going to perfectly explain to you where the buy and sell entries on Bitcoin have been for the past 10 to 14 years. Okay. And happy birthday, Bitcoin, for yesterday. So well done, and beautiful blessings to Bitcoin for being and surviving 14 years. So absolutely amazing. Okay, so Ethereum, as you can see, is right about here. We're at a point where it needs to come and break through. This is going to be the 1275 level, so we need to get through that point. We need to break through this, find some support here, and pretty much punch through. Once we can punch through that level, guys, I do believe on Ethereum that the next purple box is our actual next target, and the next purple box would be 1700. So that's a pretty decent level for us to push up on the Bitcoin, on the Ethereum chart, and show us what's going on. Now, why do you think all of this is happening? Well, let's just go and show you the dollar chart here that I've created for you. So first of all, let's start on the higher time frames here, on the monthly time frame. Every single vertical orange line here represents January, the month of January. Now let's have a look here. So all the way back in 2005, and I've only done it to 2005. I don't really want to go further than that. Green candle, red candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, green candle, red candle, red candle, red candle, green candle, small green candle, big green candle, green candle, red candle, red candle, red candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. And right now where we are today, which I actually need to draw for us, boom, is a green candle. So you can see that the ratio is about 60 to 40. I'd say 60% red candles and 40% green candles. That January, the month of January, pushes down. Now, however, if you had a look at where the candles were, okay, from that point, the rest of the year pushed up. From this point, it pushed down, down, all the way down for 2 years. 1 year up, 1 year down. 1 year up, half a year up, half a year down. So you see, 1 year up, sideways, sideways, down. There's not a consistent pattern in this. However, what I'm saying to you guys is that we've hit on a megaphone, very, very large megaphone slash broadening megaphone, and the insanely large bear flag. And the bear flag, the pole comes from here. I don't want to draw that in for you guys now, but we've reached the top of this level. So you can see here, 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 and here, we have hit resistance. Every time we hit resistance on those levels, we came back all the way back down to the, with the exception of this, where we came pretty close, we came all the way back down to the bottom of the trend line. Now the bottom of the trend line is sitting kind of at the level 95, which coincides with my purple box level of support at this point. So guys, if we were to do that, I'm going to say to you right now, like, this could take a very, very, very long time to get down here. It could still take us another year, maybe 2 years to get down to this level. And why is that? Because inflation is being pushed down separately. So let's not worry too much about the dollar at this point in time, other than what we're looking at on the daily time frame with the dollar is a consistent push down at the moment. So we've been rejected by the downward sloping trend here, plus the ribbons. And for me, that means that we need to come back down to this level of support right here, which would obviously pull the market down from the dollar perspective a little bit and help all other assets rise a little bit. S&P still got higher highs and higher lows. So for me, I'm not 100% convinced because we were still rejected here. However, this almost seems as though we've made a level of support, and I'd like to quickly go and draw in a quick little line here for you guys so that we can say that this is now a current level of support. So that is a level of support. Now, if we break through that level, we're coming back down to this level without a doubt, okay? If we push up and we manage to break this level and break this trend, then we're definitely going to come back up to this 4,300 level on the S&P, which is phenomenal because the NASDAQ is also pulling out a broadening bear flag. Here's the pole length, okay? And here is where we're at. So the NASDAQ is oversold plenty. It's got also higher lows, okay? Which for me says that we need to do a little bit of a retracement back up to this level, which coincides with my red horizontal line and the top of the bear flag channel, which would mean that we would have then gone 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 attempts at this point. So for me, that this could be a breaking point, and this would then, on the larger time frame, probably start to look a little bit like a cup and handle pattern on the larger time frame. I don't want to go into that now because I want to share something very cool with you guys. But basically, this is going to seek the top of this level. It could end up breaking through and pushing up, which could then also create a W pattern. Okay, now if we create a W pattern, then that would mean that we have a very strong bullish case. We've broken out of the downward trend on the NASDAQ, which would mean that most other risk on assets will then pump in the space. Now there's four more charts that I just want to look at you quickly. So this is Tesla stock. So now this is Tesla stock on the weekly, guys. Tesla stock is coming up to a level of support. You can see it broke that level and it had to come back down to this level. So it broke straight through that level and it's pushing down. It's very oversold right now. However, that doesn't mean it can't come down. I think it still can come down a little bit more to about $90. Okay. At the worst case scenario, probably going to be about $60. Now, I'm sure they want Tesla at about $60. Okay. Because if you can accumulate Tesla at $60 and sell it at $400, you've about 8x your money on that, okay, on that stock. And a lot of people do believe that the power and the potential of Tesla could end up at about $1,000, $1,500 a stock. So, you could do very well on Tesla and get a 30x there. But that's speculation right now, just like crypto speculation. So let's not go too much down that rabbit hole. This is the total crypto market cap. You can see here that it looks as though we're bottoming out quite nicely, but we're still under my turquoise line of resistance, still under the sloping trend line here of resistance. So we need to basically break back up, smash that descending line, find some support on the turquoise line, and then make another move up. So guys, there's a lot that could happen in this space. At the same time, altcoins have been making still lower lows, you can see here, but it's been in consolidation now since the beginning of, or the middle of December. So I think we're bottoming out on altcoins as well. If we weren't, then we wouldn't have such a tight range of the altcoin trading scenario here, which at the end of the day is still a descending wedge pattern if you really look at it properly. And we are coming up to an overbought perspective, again at the resistance level of the yellow line. So we're looking and seeking to break out of the ribbon, and once we can do that, we'll come up to about this level here again, which would mean that altcoins would be pumpermentally. So make sure you get yourself some of those good altcoins, especially at around these levels. You can see that now these are good buying opportunities, good levels. And of course, millionaires and billionaires are made in bear markets. Why? Because they take their white powder, they keep their white powder, they're patient enough to take their white powder and invest it at these low prices and not the high prices. So the Bitcoin chart that you've been waiting for, boom. Alrighty, guys. So I couldn't get my little red bubble in there. Now, what is this turquoise line here? This turquoise line is the average true range of Bitcoin. Now, this shows us just look at this from here onwards, 2019 onwards, okay? Because we're not way back then now, we're here today. So I'm just showing you these things. So these are buy signals. Look here when we cross, or the ATR, let's call it the ATR, when the ATR crosses down below the trend line of where the pressure is, which coincides with the stochastic bottoming out and the RSI bottoming out. Those are perfect buying opportunities. And look what happened here, guys. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Now, what happened when it was above the ATR again? Well, look, sell signals, all of it. They all coincide. Sell signal, boom. Look what happened. Back under, back under, back under. Buying opportunity. Yes, this was let's delete this one because that's not meant to be here. So look at this buying opportunity, guys. boom, and essentially like, yes, you know, you got here, but we hadn't broken this previous peak, this previous 2017 all-time high, which meant that we had to break it, which showed me that it doesn't matter, even though this came up here, the RSI hadn't reached the exact point yet. Now, it's not always true. It's not always like 100% yes, it's confirmed it's going to do it. But these are great signals to sell and buy, a buying opportunity. Now, we couldn't see any of this data here when we were at this point, which means that, okay, well, it's smashed through the 2017 high. It hit a freaking awesome high. Yes, you might have missed out on this little bit of extra run here. But if you took profits at around this point, guys, look at this. Look at this. That's a freaking awesome selling opportunity. Sell your crypto, okay? Forget the rest of the ride. This point from here to here is retail buyers, which pump the market up a little bit, which shows me that actually we're in a space where there's huge speculation and a bunch of sheep just running after something that, you know, buying at all-time highs. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. When I came into this space, I didn't see any of this. I didn't really look at any of it. And this was my buying level around this level here. So I bought at a decent place and I rode the wave a little bit. But when it smashed down to here, geez, I was in a daze, because I was at pretty much break even on my portfolio. When I came to this point, I was down a little bit. But guess what? I'm up on my portfolio. Why? Because I've been dollar cost. When it pumped up here, I bought some more. I've been buying some more, especially in these ranges. Okay, look how long we have been sitting in this tight little range. And look at the comparison here of this candle, which was the FTX candle, okay, which actually showed the breakdown at this point, at this little point here, okay, showed that there was going to be a little bit of a breakdown, and the RSI and the stochastic came pulled down. So you can see here, we're at this point right again, where we've got a buying opportunity, and we've got a buying opportunity, and on top of it, we're at a level of support. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to come down to the levels that I've been talking about on this chart, where I've said to you that we could still probably come down to this level here, 9,975, even down to the 6,000 level. Yes, it's a possibility. I'm not ruling that out. And this is, of course, not financial advice. But wouldn't it make sense to you where all of these signals, look at the buying signals, and just look at the buying signals for now. Wouldn't it make sense for you to get into the space? And look, I don't know how long it's going to take for this to get back up, but it's got a heavy resistance level at 31K. It's got a heavy resistance level at 46K. And it's got a mother of a resistance now at 62K. So we're at this point. Buy at these levels is the story, the motto of my story. So if you really enjoyed this video, please check the links down below. I've got some cool stuff out there for you guys. Please make sure to comment on my new Crypto Bliss content and channel and logo, etc. Please remember to like the video for me, because you know that you're helping me build my community. And of course, smash the notification bell so that you can see when I release short little videos, because I'm going to start doing, well, I have started already doing a bit more shorts, so I can just do a little bit more consistency on the videos with you guys and share quick, powerful, impact